Hello YouTubers, this is Cessnaace, and these are the LaserDiscs that I watched over the past week. I've been accused in the past of only collecting LaserDiscs and not watching them, and that's not true. As some of you may know, recently both of my LaserDisc players died. That was while trying to watch this. I had first tried to play it in my industrial player, the Pioneer LDV-8000, but it wouldn't spin up. So then I moved it over to my consumer model, the Pioneer CLD-D504. There it played side 1 fine, and then the player died on me. But recently, Watcher3223, about a week ago actually, got both of the players fixed, so naturally this is the first disc that I would go to finish. This is a Japanese release of the Alfred Hitchcock film Rope. I just think this is a classic film. It is in English with Japanese subtitles. Now, having already seen side 1, I just went ahead and watched side 2. The next disc that I played is a Japanese release of an anime title, Versus Night Lamoon 40 Fresh. This is volume 1, Go on a Trip, and it is in Japanese language only. The next disc that I played was, except this time I started from side 1 and watched the whole thing. Next up, I watched a disc that is really old on the very first LaserDisc label, MCA Discovision, which started in 1978. This is Neil Sadaka in Concert. It is in CAV, and it has some speckling on both sides, but that's getting off lightly for a Discovision release. Okay, next up is a disc that I got fairly recently off of eBay, Moonwalker. Now, side 1 is fine. Side 2 has speckling, but it'll serve until I can get a better copy. Having never seen this before, my first reaction was, this is strange. Who knew, for example, that Michael Jackson was a Transformer? But apparently he was. Now, Mr. Big, didn't know this, was played by Joe Pesci, but I kind of recognized him when I saw the video, and my wife said she thought she recognized his voice but couldn't place it. And I said, I think that's Joe Pesci, and it turned out it wasn't. And then finally for this week, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. This is part of the Criterion collection from Voyager. It is in CLV, although I played it in the LDV-8000, so I was able to do all the nifty CAV type functions while playing it. Now, this disc has 3 audio options. It has the original language track, which is English. Then it has a Japanese dub track, and then it has running commentary with directors Terry Jones and Terry Gilliam. Now, having heard that track several times, I just concentrated on the English language track, watching it this time. I've already started watching a LaserDisc, although I won't have it finished in time for it to squeak in for this week, so it's going to have to be on next week's list. Until next time, stay awesome.